Is that right? And they're PG.
Yeah, they're from Smith.
Okay.
Well, half California.
Yeah. Just on this side of Smithers. God, that's a long time ago then, eh?
Mid-60s.
Holy shit.
I started in 69. Well, I started in 60.
Yeah. You're like, what's his name from Northern Ontario? Hackner. That's the reason he started curling. Yep.
That's right.
Is that hooked up at all? Or is it just dangling there? Let's take it out of there. Oh, that's hooked up in here. That's, yeah, that hooks up to there or something. You say we're on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I think you and Steve over. Yeah. It was supposed to be 9:15, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, here we are in draw two, Gord. Ice two. Yeah. Yeah. Ice two. Team from Armstrong and a team from Prince George. Yep. Frank Speed is going to put the first one on the top of the 12 foot, he says. So looks like a little outside, but is that enough? So my name is Burl Kurtz, and I'm here with Gord Duplessis calling the game today. So Gary Shalansky's going to try and draw around that long guard. Put it in the house if he can. They've been at it for a lot of years, eh, Gord? And you said you curled against one of them when you were in high school, eh? Gary was just a little heavy through the house. So Don Cominetti wants Frank Speed to put one behind the guard that he just put on his first rock. Looks like it's going to be a good gourd, eh? Yeah. Top of the 8 foot, right behind the long guard. Here comes Gary with the second rock, trying to draw behind both of the blue rocks. Looks like he might be okay. Speed looks good. Really good. That's right. That's a great shot there. Yeah. It's exposed. He can tap it out though with the right weight, eh? Looks like Frank's inside a bit. You know. Now, if you were playing your guard, what would you do?
What the other guy's doing?
Just put a guard right at the top of the 12-foot freeze to it. Looks. I think it was. I think he was inside a bit too. Yeah. And of course, one of the things that happens with lots with stick curling is that we don't get as much curl and thus handle on it, and no sweeping, and it'll curl a lot more. So. It'd be a little tight again, but he might get by that top one. No handle on it. No.
Which is one of the problems of stick curling. You gotta put a turn on.
Got to get a turn on, and it's tougher than it is with the sliding.
That's right, it is. Yeah.
Lots of handle. That's 3 turns there, so he's going to be. Looks like he's going to have a great rock.
Yeah.
Just at the front of the house, guarding their shot stone that's fully in the 8 foot. Gary's trying to draw in around that top guard. He's there, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Going to be a little heavy. Might be just a hair heavy, yeah. Stayed in the back of the house, but
That's okay.
how many? You're gonna get by that guard. It's
Awful
close to the guard.
On the guard.
I think he's on the guard.
Oh. The crowd here didn't have that one right.
No, that's right. It looks like the guys from Prince George have an opportunity to start off with a 4-ender here. Last rock coming now for Gary. Oh, could be a little light. He's got might too light. Yeah, too light. And however, 3 is a pretty good start.
Three's good. Stick curling, we only get 6 rocks.
Yeah.
Three's pretty good.
Yeah. So after one end, it's Gary Shalansky and Jamie Moll from Prince George, 3, and Don Cominetti and Frank Speed from Armstrong, nothing.
Stick curling, 6 ends. 6 rocks, you don't have much time.
No, that's for sure.
Fixing a stake like that.
No. However, lots of points can be scored as well.
Can get as many.
Yeah. So the Armstrong guys will have last rock on this end. They'll be hoping to get at least a multiple score, more than one. Gary's asking Jamie to draw to the 4-foot.
We're watching sheet 2 here, but over on sheet 5, Tim Smith made a really good shot.
Oh, okay. And of course, Tim is one of the longtime stick curlers.
He's been probably the longest.
From Armstrong. Seems like he's been around forever. Oh. Jamie's just at the back of the house. He stayed in the rings. Frank's asking Don to draw to the house in front of the one that the yellow rock at the back. Now he's looking like he's might be a little heavy. He cannot take that rock out. If he takes it out, it has to come back, and his rock goes off. But it looks like he's gonna stop, isn't he? Yep. In stick curling, you have to have 3 rocks played before you can take one off.
No matter where it is.
That's right. And even if it's your own rock, you can't take it off.
That's right. Yeah.
Can't remove a rock until you're on the 4th rock, which is different than this is the 4-man sliding. Yeah. This one could be his own. Yeah. Now that one will have to come back. Well,
Got that.
guess we're not going to play that rule, is it, right? That should come back and be placed right at the back of the 12-foot where it was, and the rock that was thrown come off.
I forgot that rule.
That's okay.
Yeah. It
Doesn't change too much, except for the fact that it's closer to the button than it was before. These guys never picked it up, so however, they both agreed with what's going on, so that's good. Gary wants Jamie just to come down to that blue one and tap it to the back of the house. Looks pretty good, but a little more weight than just tap. He's got it. Nice little roll off to the side there. Frank wants Don just to move the yellow rock back out of the house. You don't need to throw big weight in this, just enough to,
No,
because if you throw heavy weight on these, if you don't hit the rock exactly right, then you're rolling out yourself. So
All right. Really good accident using our rocks now.
yeah,
Girl BC rocks, which they'll use for the juniors, but not the stick.
He missed the shot rock, but he got the rock at the back. So that rock at the back doesn't come into play now. The one that he didn't replace properly. Jamie's got a nice rock coming into the 4 foot, maybe just a little heavy. Because now, oh, it's throwing a takeout. Other shot could be just a draw to that one, eh?
Change his mind. Don might change. Three now.
Yeah.
It's just
Try and get a multiple score. Yeah. Something's gonna go here anyway. Okay, might get a nice little roll, eh? No, it's gonna be right on the nose. So. Yep. The bad part about that now is that blue rock is exposed and the guys from Prince George can take it out. Yeah, yeah. Good throwers.
They were good throwers when they
yeah. Yeah. Know the game well, know the strategy well. There's a nice shot now. The guys from Armstrong have got shot rock just on the edge of the 4 foot. Gary wants Jamie to take it off. He's got to be careful he doesn't jam it onto the yellow one. Eh? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna get what he wants. Might roll out. Yeah. So guys from Prince George are sitting with shot rock in the 8 foot at the back. Frank wants Don to take it out. Got two options here. You can stay and count one or blank it, eh, Gord? What would you do in this end? Hit it first. Take it away first. Yeah. Curling a long way on him. I think he's got it. No. Curl too much, so stole one. So it's after two ends. It's the guys from Prince George, Jamie Shawansky and Jamie Mould, 4. And Frank Speed and Dom Cominetti from Armstrong haven't scored yet. Jamie wants Gary to stick one at the top of the 12 foot again, either just at the top or just outside. Just over the hog line. Long guard. Yeah. On this ice, no, no. So Don wants Frank to put one in around behind it. Coming out, he's just outside the house. It actually come out the other side, so. So Jamie wants Gary to draw in behind those two guards that are out front there. He's behind the front guard, but he might pick the. He's by it, is he? Oh yes. Good shot. Unfortunately, he's behind the tee line, and now Frank can put one if he gets his right weight. He can draw one right in on top of it there. That looks pretty good coming down there. You going to curl enough? Maybe a little heavy, eh? Just too heavy. Yep. There's that situation on our ice. If you're just a little heavy, doesn't curl. Weight sensitive. Yeah. If you have the right weight, it'll go in there, but if you're a little heavy, it doesn't. Now, Jamie wants Gary to stuck another one in behind those guards. Yeah. He's a little light. Guarded his shot rock, but it still gives Frank an opportunity to get in there with the right weight. Less room, yeah. Looks like he's got a little better weight this time, Gord. Might be a little heavy again. Yeah. Just through the house again, just that much heavier. So Jamie wants Gary to bring one in there again to guard his shot rock or pull another one in there. Little light, but he's going to guard that shot rock again, eh? Ah, makes it pretty tough there now. Don wants Frank to bump in his own rock that's just outside the house. If he's got the weight, he's got good line. Whoa. That's what he wanted to do, yeah. Might be too heavy. Yeah. Just good line, but just a little heavy. Yeah. So Mold and Shalansky still have shot rock at the back of the 4 foot. Jamie's asking Gary to guard it up for him. So what he's hoping to be is just outside the house, say, in that hole, so that little inside. Yep. Get a little bit, a little wick off. Yeah. Might open it up though. Yeah. Unfortunately, it opened it up for Frank to get in there and get the shot rock now. He's gonna get by the guard. Just curled a little bit too much to stay, but he got the shot rock out. So this is Gary's last rock, yeah. Inside a bit.
Lots of weight to spin. So you
Might hang on to
might
get.
get a piece of it.
That looks like it, eh?
It's fine.
Oh, he did. He stayed. Yeah, good shot. There's no way that they can get that shot out now. So Frank's gonna have to draw. Fortunately, he just needs to make full 12 foot, eh?
Yeah, I don't think it's that easy.
Yeah, looks good. He's got good line if he's got the weight. Might be warm though. He's heavy, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, because there's another one at the house.
That's an Armstrong curler with a heavier weight or heavier ice.
Yeah. And our ice here is keen and it slides. Yeah. So with two more after 3 ends, Gary Shalansky and Jamie Moe from Prince George are up 6-0 over Frank Speed and Don Cominetti from Armstrong. Looks like Jamie might be a little heavy here. Eh?
Well,
he doesn't want to leave anything around, does he?
Purpose, maybe.
Yeah. The less rocks that are around, the less there is for the Armstrong guys to use. Yeah. So Frank's looking at Don to put one out in front of the house. He needs something to draw around, to work around. And it comes into the house. A little heavier than what he wanted, but it's going to stay in the back of the house, back of the rings. So the guys from Prince George can't take that rock out yet because this is only the third rock coming down, but he's asking him to draw in front of it. He can move that rock around in the house, but he can't take it out. Yeah. Yeah. Great shot. Great shot. Gives Frank the opportunity to have Don come down to it, draw down to it, and then he's got backing behind his rock. But, sure. Yeah. Comes down onto those with backing, it's tough to get it out. Yeah, good shot. Gary will have Jamie take that out, but there's always an opportunity to jam it onto one of the back ones, isn't there? Yeah, it's curling up on him. He's going to kick it out. Yeah, there's jammed on the back ones, but he got rid of two of the backing.
Stuff at the back, which
Got,
is good.
got rid of the backing. Yep.
Frank's down 6-0, and he's still.
Shouldn't be. That's yeah. When you're down like that, you need as many rocks in play as you can get, don't you? Because what can happen is this: he missed it. He missed it. He's not going to get the shot rock, and whereas if he just played down to it, moved it a little bit, then he's got some backing behind it. Now it gives Gary the opportunity to have Jamie take the blue rock out. That's at the back of the house. Couple of pretty seasoned old curlers there, eh, Gord?
Yeah, they've been around for a long time.
Yeah. Now Frank is asking Don just to draw down into the house and move the shot rock just a bit. Might be just a little heavy again. Oh, he's going to stick around. No. There's that situation on our ice and it slides into the house. And
If it's moving at the top of the house, it's probably going to keep on going.
yeah. But they're up against a couple of pretty good curlers from Prince George. So. Might be a little warm here. Oh, it's going to stick around though. He was looking for a guard, but it's in the house.
Up 6-0, that's fine.
Yep.
No good.
No. Everything in the house and make them play on them. Here's an opportunity again. The guys from Armstrong could just come down and move those rocks a bit rather than taking them out.
They're not, so.
No.
Got a plan.
Yeah. It's what you're used to playing. Now he's going to curl quite a bit here again. He's got one. He's not going to stay around. And they need rocks around. Yeah. It looks like Jamie's coming into the house.
Good job.
Pretty nice looking shot here. Yeah. Nice looking shot. Frank is asking Don to draw into the shot stone. That's pretty tough, but he needs rocks in the house. It looks like they're going to call a timeout. So in stick curling, you get 2 timeouts per game.
So only the team that called the timeout can come in.
Yeah. They're meeting at.
Prince George isn't going to worry about it being up 6-0.
I don't think so. No, they've got the game well in hand. So. Frank and Don could be in the house, but they've decided. Just met at the hog line. They've decided what they're going to do. Just not sure whether he's. I guess maybe he's looking at just tapping that top one back, eh?
I guess so.
He's removing the top one. Gonna sit right there. Oh, that was last rock, Gord. I didn't realize that. So the guys from Prince George got another one. So after 4 ends, it's Jamie Mold and Gary Shalansky from Prince George, 7. And Frank Speed and Don Cominetti haven't been able to get on the scoreboard yet. Gary made sure that he's not leaving his rock around. He's getting rid of his rock. Yep. Going right through the house. Because the last thing he wants is a whole bunch of rocks hanging around at the front of the house or something. So Don's asking Frank to throw an in-turn draw to the side of the rings. Looks like he's got a good one. Yeah. Frank's happy to put it in the house.
Yeah.
Gary's trying to draw the house on the other side, out-turn draw. Looks like he'll be in the house. He might be a little deep. Good as far as
On the
he's
tee line,
concerned.
that's fine.
Yeah. Makes the guys from Armstrong have to do something with it.
Being 6 ends, there's only one more end
That-
after this.
One more end, and that's
Tough.
yeah.
Catch up.
When you're up 7-0, it's pretty tough to catch up. We get comments from the peanut gallery.
Peanut gallery here. Good shot, Frank.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. But Gary's going after the shot rock. Looks like he's got it. You get a roll behind the other one. Oh, pretty nice. Because the Armstrong guys need points. John's asking Frank just to draw into the shot rock, just to corner freeze it. Looks like he's curling. Well, curling nice. Nice shot. Yeah, right on the, just nudged the shot rock back there. The yellow is still shot, but yeah,
Get at it.
that's right. Yeah. So Jamie wants Gary to guard up the front of those 2 blue ones so that he can't get at the yellow rock. Looks good. He might be a little bit strong in there, a little bit hot. Gives Frank the opportunity to to get those blue ones out of there now. Looking over on sheet 5, Gord, I see Tim Smith is up to his usual again, making takeouts and draws.
Trying to hit the 4 foot hit.
Yeah.
Not get a
Yeah.
point. Other than down.
Right. Might be a hair heavy here. Oh, looks like a nice one in there. Drew right in. Yep. Shot rock just on the edge of the button, it looks like. Jamie wants Gary to draw right into that shot rock. He looks like he's got a good one. No, not coming, not curling quite enough. Just going by that little bit of extra weight, just
Yeah, like we had said before, weight is critical.
weight sensitive ice. So Don and Frank are looking at how can they get more than one out of this. Yeah, you can get around that top rock and get right in on top of his own, eh? Could be a little outside there now, though. It's not going to curl as much.
Anyway,
Did you come over? Oh, look at it. Yep.
we don't have
Jamie wants Gary just to plug up the front there so they can't get any more than one. Yeah. I don't know whether Frank can draw in from the.
no. Yeah. Hit that yellow. Hope it goes out.
Yeah,
Draw.
he's gonna draw. He's gonna draw. Yeah. I think he can get around the outside there. If he's got the weight, he's got good line. No, he's light. Yeah. Oh, they got one. Not, that's right. So after 5 ends, it's Jamie Mold and Gary Shalansky from Prince George 7, and Frank Speed and Don Cominetti from Armstrong 1. So coming home, the guys from Prince George will have last rock, but they've got a healthy lead, 7-1. So Don Cominetti is drawn down here on the sixth end, just outside the house for a guard. The guys from Prince George are just throwing their first rock through. Frank wants Don to draw in behind the guard that he just put up there. They need as many rocks in the house as they can get.
Plus the one that's out of the house.
That's right. Yeah, they need that one in too. Looks like they're gonna be short again though. So the game's over. The guys from Armstrong can't get enough now. They're going to keep playing by the looks of it, but and Don's in the house.
Team is so smooth.
They do, yeah.
Remember missing any shots?
No,
No.
on the broom, right way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty smooth.
He's pretty accurate.
Yeah, yeah. But like you say, he's been curling for a lot of years. Eh? But Don is trying to come in behind. Yeah, he's got a good rock in behind, but it's, the guys from Prince George will just keep taking the blue rocks off till they're done. Yeah, doubles.
Yeah.
That's right. Pretty accurate and pretty smooth throwers.
Because one
Looks like he's going to be a little light again. Yeah. Yeah, that's the difficult thing you see here again with most of the stick curlers is like one rotation, 1.5 rotations all the way down. And no, that's right. The loser is the one that has to say that's enough. That's for sure. So. Oh, they only got a couple of rocks left. They're playing it out. So. Mm-mm.
Curling and other sports, curling you can quit whenever you want. Other sports, you got to play it out.
That's right. That's right. You can't stop on the football game in the halfway through the third quarter and say we've had enough. No. That's it. So then that score is they picked up one more. So it's Jamie Mold and Gary Shalansky from Prince George 8, and Frank Speed and Don Cominetti from Armstrong 1.
We're off. We're going to quit.
As soon as they're out of your
Ears?
yeah. As soon as
Only that end in your hand has to go down. That part has to go down the hole.
there.
Now, we want to keep these papers.
Yes.
I guess so. Well, I got Don Dugan beside me here, so we're okay.
No, sir. Not Dugan. Anybody but Dugan.
I got Dugan's shirt at home.
Have you?
Dugan on the back, yeah.
Brian's 3 down coming home. 1 and 2 at the bottom.
Oh, he is, eh?
Oh, is he? They got 2 on.
They got 2 on him, eh?
Okay.
See what happens next go
I'm gonna go home for all my curling pants.
Monday morning, I'm fixing some raises for sure. Was that right?
I guess so.
So when is that happening? After the
11:45. Okay,
good job.
No,
Yeah.
we don't
No,
know.
as soon as we take them out of our hands and put them in there, that's
It's off.
it.
Yeah, it's off.
But when they're in our hands, it's still on?
They should still be on when they're in your
Okay,
hands,
but when they're in
because they're basically getting.
Okay, but when they're in there, then it's
They're
on.
off.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So we're done here.
Perfect.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Put it there.
But if you win it, the truth is.
$500,000.
Is that a good deal? No. Just that one game.
Yeah, I've been watching the one too. Gals are doing well.
I've had 5.
Put it on. Well, I find my